Hello everyone, and welcome to our important presentation today. I'd like to quickly check the audio quality, so please kindly type the number 10 into the chat box here on YouTube if you can clearly hear me well. Great, that's it, number 10. Number 10, put it in the chat below or to the side. Sometimes on smartphones it's below. On the computer, for those on a computer, I think it's on the right side. Just open the chat there. Exactly, okay. Well, my name is Jose Felipe, and it's a great honor and pleasure for me to be part of the members of Multpool, this community that's been making waves, that's reached various parts of the world in such a short time since it was created. So it's about Multpool that we'll be talking. First, we're going to do a retrospective here. Okay? A retrospective, so we can understand why we're here in this meeting today, right? Why we're doing Multpool. So let's get started. Starting here in the internet era, everything began with Web 1.0. That was the first stage of the internet. It was already a fantastic revolution, but they were static pages with no interactivity where you could only read information. Still, it was something extraordinary, right? That's when email emerged and things started to happen. In the very next significant step, when we collectively moved into the era of Web 2.0, there was already a truly radical and profound change, primarily because of the widespread emergence of dynamic social networks and highly interactive digital platforms, where users could actively create, share, and disseminate their own valuable content. It's a whole new and exciting era, isn't it? But if we talk about today, specifically Web 3.0, now that's a truly super, ultra fantastic and absolutely revolutionary development. Why, you might ask? Web 3.0 is decentralized, and that made all the difference. The user controls their own data and can, for example, send value without intermediaries. Thanks to what? Thanks to blockchain technology. And then what emerged? DeFi, which stands for decentralized finance. A DeFi is a financial tool. We can say that Multpool is a DeFi. Why? Because it operates using blockchain technology, enabling decentralized financial operations such as liquidity pools, which we'll talk about here, automatic rewards, smart contracts, and so on. And there's something important. There's no need for traditional intermediaries like banks. But do you know what sets Multpool apart and makes it special? You're about to find out. Multpool is a community-driven DeFi platform, a decentralized financial system built with blockchain technology that not only eliminates intermediaries, but is also 100% owned by its community. In other words, it's a DAO. What is a DAO? It's a decentralized autonomous organization. So, for those of you just getting started, the person who is authorizing your entry into the community and sharing this opportunity with you will explain that you need a Web3 wallet, okay? A Web3 wallet, we work in Web3, and the network we use is Polygon. Here are some well-known wallets: MetaMask, Atomic Wallet, SafePal, Trust Wallet, Phantom, and there are others. We recommend MetaMask and SafePal, but you can use any decentralized wallet. Now, if we get into the topic right, let's move on to the topic. What is Multpool? Multpool is not just a project, it's an ecosystem. And what's interesting is that it's an ecosystem in constant expansion. Just so you have an idea, we already have multiple liquidity pools, hence the name multiple liquidity pools, multi-liquidity pools. And there are already important coins in the crypto market within Multpool. In fact, we already have the two most solid cryptocurrencies active, which are Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as the two most reliable stablecoins, USDT and USDC. This allows us to build a strong community focused on real results, and that's important when we talk about real results. If we sum it up, what does more pools mean? More ways to generate income with your cryptocurrencies. Currently, Multpool has 3 pairs MPool USDT, WBTCPool WBTC, and WETH. In other words, we have a pool in USDT in WBTC, which is Bitcoin on the Polygon network, and in WETH, which is Ethereum on the Polygon network. Two important pieces of information. First, 100% of the coins are on the market. 100% of the supply is in circulation. There are no hidden coins out there or in the hands of developers or anyone else. And the liquidity pool, because the only place where money accumulates is in the liquidity pool. Money doesn't accumulate anywhere else, but this liquidity pool is locked for 999 years. That's right, which is the maximum. So it's very interesting because everything we're talking about here, anyone can verify. So in other words, 100% of the coins on the market, the liquidity pool, is locked forever, which is the only place where money accumulates. It's in the liquidity pool and it's locked for 999 years. That makes all the difference. What does that mean? Simple. Without having to do anything, your portfolio will automatically diversify within the ecosystem. So it's something completely new in the market, totally out of the ordinary. One important thing, inside the back office, there's the symbol of the coin there. When you click there, it will open a menu where you have access to the contracts of all the coins that are part of the ecosystem, the links to view the real-time chart of each coin, the Multpool website, the Multpool DEX website, since we have our own DEX, that is a decentralized exchange. The white paper, so you can see all the technical details. You can check the white paper, the WhatsApp groups, the Telegram groups, the YouTube channel that has more than 80 videos in 16 different languages. So you have access to all the important information by clicking on that link there, which is the coin symbol. Okay? Another important thing. Type the number 9 if you can hear me well. Let's talk here about something very important, which is the partnership made with Pay. Exactly. Type the number 9. Wonderful. Okay. So let's go. Because it's starting to attract attention since it's something new and powerful in the market. So it's normal that it starts to draw attention and that attracts, right? Interesting partnerships. And this partnership with Pay is very interesting. Why? Because you can access it right there in the back office. You can go to the Multpool DEX section and sign up, where you can request your card and use it anywhere that accepts Visa, basically all over the world, right? And then you can use it to make your purchases. You can use your commissions in real time, right? Which are paid immediately into your wallet, and you can already use them to pay your bills, organize yourself, and make purchases. In short, whatever is important to you. I'm going to play a video now so you can get an idea, right? A short video that shows some details of this partnership between Pay and Multpool.
We are pleased to announce our new partnership with Pay. From now on, members of the Multpool community will be able to access their collected fees easily and securely from anywhere in the world. With the physical and virtual Visa card, it will be possible to make purchases at millions of establishments worldwide. This partnership represents a significant step forward in how you manage your finances, offering more convenience and flexibility. Join Multpool and take advantage of the benefits of this partnership with Pay. Use the link and QR code available on Multpool DEX to unlock a series of benefits, both within our community and with Pay. Experience the freedom of using your crypto wherever you are.
Yeah, it really makes all the difference, doesn't it? It helps a lot. It's really powerful. It's totally out of the ordinary. How many times have we worked in the past with businesses that promised there would be a card and the card never showed up? Nothing ever appeared. Here, as soon as they mentioned it, as soon as the partnership with Pay was announced, everything was already set up in the back office. So it's just unbelievable. We've already mentioned that there are 3 liquidity pools, right, at the moment. Liquidity pool in USDT, liquidity pool in Bitcoin, and liquidity pool in Ethereum. Now, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about the product. That's right. Someone asked, but does this also have a product? Of course. And what are the products? They are the fee collectors. Type the number 7 in the chat right down here. Exactly. Let's go quickly. Type the number 7 to confirm that you can see the collectors there. Numbers, okay. So let's go. Okay. There are 3 collectors, the USDT collector, the Bitcoin collector, and the Ethereum collector. Today we will be talking about the Ethereum collector. What is the collector in Multpool? The collector is like a digital license that allows you to participate in the ecosystem and receive a share of the fees that are generated daily within the protocol. When you buy a collector, you are activating your spot to receive rewards. You have the right to make claims, daily claims on the accumulated fees. In other words, the more collectors you have, the greater your share in the daily distribution and the more opportunities you will have to generate income. What is the price of the collector, right? We're talking about collector 2. It's $100 in USDT. And what is the return? 300% in Ethereum. Each collector automatically finishes when it reaches 300% of its value in Ethereum, and as long as it hasn't reached 300% of its value in Ethereum, it doesn't expire, okay? So let's go. For you to better understand the process, right? How does it work? Right? It's really simple. Every 6 hours you can claim your accumulated fees. Whenever you make a claim, 50% of the amount goes straight to your wallet in Ethereum, and the other 50% goes back to strengthen the community, ensuring the project's full sustainability. That's the rule, and that's how it works, and it works very well. What does that mean? It's simple. You receive $150 in Ethereum for each activated collector, okay? Very simple. Can I invite people? If I invite people, will I earn more money? How does it work? Of course, you can invite people. You can share this project with others. So what I'm going to talk about now is a situation just for Network Builder members. You can buy your collectors, 10, 20, 30, 50, 500 collectors, whatever you want. You can do your compound interest. You can set up your own strategy. You don't need to invite anyone. Okay? You will receive your fees. Where does the money come from? It comes from the fees. This is a real economy. So there are people buying coins, people selling coins, people withdrawing money from the collectors. All of this generates fees. And the system, this ecosystem, what does it do? It shares the fees with the members of the community. It's simple, there's nothing confusing about it. So now I'm going to talk about a situation just for Network Builder members. What does that mean? When you invite people, you can be your own digital bank because there is a network earnings mechanism. Multpool proudly offers 3 distinct streams of network earnings, all with instant payment in USDC, directly to the affiliate's secure digital wallet, utilizing the very same purchase hash ID. You will earn 25% direct referral on the purchase of collectors, 0.5% in unilevel, 20 levels on the purchase of collectors, and 0.5% in unilevel, 20 levels on the claim. Remember? Every time a member within your organization up to 20 levels withdraws their earnings from the pool distribution during those 6 hours, you receive 0.5%. It's very powerful. It's a lot of money. 30 days free. Pay attention. Turn 30 days into a golden opportunity. When you register, a 30-day countdown automatically begins. An entire month for you to start building your own business at no extra cost, giving you access to the collectors, your claim there, the 300% return in Ethereum, the 25% earnings when you share it with someone. I'm just talking about the collectors here, right? The 25% goes straight to your wallet immediately in USDC, okay? In USDC. You receive in Ethereum whatever the collector produces. When it comes to network building, all commissions are in USDC, directly and immediately to your wallet, okay? You don't have to make withdrawals, you don't have to request payouts, none of that. So it's straight to your wallet. So to have access to all of this for 30 days, guys, you would pay me about $1,000 a month to have access to all of this. But that's not how it works. Look how interesting this is. To have access to all of this for 30 days, to keep enjoying all these benefits and accelerate your growth, all it takes is a symbolic investment, a monthly fee of just $25. Who are we talking about? We're talking to network builders. Let me repeat. You can buy your 10 collectors, 50 collectors, 500 collectors, as many as you can have, and you don't have to pay this $25 because you're not building a network. Now, for those who build a network, just one direct person from this person with one collector has already paid for the 30 days and then for this whole structure. So let's go. Type the number 5 if you can hear me well. Now let's talk about gas. Can you hear me well? Okay. Guys, gas is more powerful than everything we've talked about so far. Why? Gas doubles your money. The minimum deposit is $20, which turns into $40 here. If I put in $200, it would be $400. If I put in $400, it would be $800. What is this? Gas is an amount you deposit so you can receive double in commissions generated by your referrals. As you've already noticed, you receive commissions from all sides, 25% direct, 0.5% over 20 levels related to the purchase of collectors, right? 0.5% over 20 levels related to the claim. So it's always. So gas will, boost it. So when you add gas there, it always allows you to earn double the amount. And what's the advantage here? All the mechanisms generate commissions in USDC. So this helps to feed the ecosystem, benefiting the whole community. So you can add gas as many times as needed, even several times a day. But you know what's interesting about gas here? Check this out. You will receive 25% direct referral on gas purchases. Look at that. You will receive 0.5% in unilevel across 20 levels on gas purchases. And it doesn't stop there. Let's get started. And what does getting started mean? A lot of people ask, what's the best way? How should I start? Guys, it's simple. You should start with $1,200. There you go. This is the ideal starter pack. You might say, I don't have $1,200. No problem, you start with what you can. But here's a tip. Don't stray too far from what's ideal. This is what's ideal. Why? Why is $1,200 ideal? 10 collectors and a $200 deposit in gas. It gives you access to an attractive volume for those who want to generate residual income from the start, represents a clear commitment to the business, and is ideal for leaders seeking rapid duplication. So in other words, this allows you to be fully active and qualified to receive all available commissions. Let's imagine that you invite just 5 people and teach them to do the same 5 levels, okay? The direct bonus is 25% and the indirect bonuses from levels 1 to 5 are 0.5%, 0.5% on each item, collectors, gas, and claim. Remember? So what happens here? The total from levels 2 to 5 is $23,790. The overall total earnings would be $25,290. And I'm talking about a strategy starting with $1,200. My friends, imagine that everything went wrong and you only received $10,000, not $25,000. Would you be upset? Of course not, right? So talk to the people who invited you so they can show you how the project works. They'll share their screen with you and show you how the network earnings part works. It's something simple and very powerful. Really, really powerful. And you can't miss out because these are recurring residual commissions. This isn't a one-time payment. That's right, it doesn't stop there. Whenever your referrals, pay attention. Whenever your referrals or people in your network buy more collectors, recharge the gas, or make a claim, you get paid again, time after time. The network you build once pays you forever. Every time it moves within the ecosystem, you receive something. So it's very powerful. So why should we choose multiple? Let's go. Audited smart contracts, verified contracts to ensure integrity and safe operation, liquidity on reliable DEX, in this case, swaps with the largest decentralized exchanges, okay? No centralized control. Funds always in your wallet. This is important because Multpool does not hold your funds. You remain in full control always. Total transparency on the Polygon blockchain. All transactions are public, traceable, and in real time. The system is decentralized with no central servers. Rewards flow automatically and directly. What can we conclude from this? We can conclude that multiple means security, transparency, and total control for the user. And where does that lead? Happiness, right? Achievement, because every bit of work will lead you to an achievement. So this achievement can be at various levels. A better house. Oh, I already have a good house. Then improve the one you already have. Every effort you make today builds the foundation for the house of your dreams tomorrow. But it's today's effort. Okay? A car, the steering wheel of your dreams is in the hands of your discipline. So step up your efforts and you'll reach the garage you've always imagined. Dream vacations, work with focus, dream of freedom. The vacation of your dreams starts with your determination today. So this is indeed the multi-pool, specifically the Ethereum pool. I want to express my sincere gratitude for your valuable time and for joining this comprehensive presentation today right here on YouTube. And with great enthusiasm, I extend a warm welcome, a truly heartfelt welcome to the exciting future that awaits us.
Burning with the collectors, chasing the spark. Ethereum whispers, light in the dark. Bitcoin glows like a golden star. USDT rides where the stable ones are. USDC in my pocket, it's sleek. 20 level bonus, climbing the peak. Multiple dreams, where the profits fly. Crypto waves, reaching for the sky. Earning with the collectors, we play the part. In the cryptocurrency market, it's an art. Digits on fire, wallets that sing. Ethereum flows, it's the blockchain king. Bitcoin laughs as the charts climb high. USDT steady while others try. Fortunes flash, it's a digital race. Code and numbers, the ultimate chase. Multpool echoes, calling my name. The collector smiling, it's all in the game. Multiple dreams, where the profits fly. Crypto waves, reaching for the sky. Earning with the collectors, we play the part. In the cryptocurrency market, it's an art.